You think hiking through the woods is safe, but some trails, they remember you. It was summer 2007, near the Appalachian Trail in West Virginia. My two friends and I wanted to escape the city for a weekend. Just fresh air, quiet, and nature. Nothing fancy. But the moment we stepped off the main trail onto a side path, everything felt wrong. The forest was too quiet, birds didn't chirp, bugs didn't buzz. Even the wind seemed muted, as if the woods were holding their breath. At first, we laughed about it. "Relax, it's just the woods," I said, but the laughter faded fast. There was a subtle movement in the trees, shadows shifting too perfectly to be natural. And then I heard the first whisper. My name, just a soft, faint call at first. And then my friends' names, familiar, but twisted wrong. We stopped, heartbeats thudding. I tried to convince myself it was the wind, echoes bouncing off the trees. But the whispering continued. It was close now, surrounding us, coming from every direction. I could feel my skin crawl. We kept moving, step by step, deeper into the shadowy forest. Each step seemed heavier than the last, as though the ground itself was resisting us. Every rustle made us jump, every shadow seemed alive, and the whispers grew clearer. They weren't just calling names, they were mocking us, repeating fears, secrets, things only we knew. "I think we should turn back," my friend whispered, voice trembling. But every direction we took looped us right back to the same fallen tree, the same patch of rocks. The trail had disappeared. Or maybe the forest had changed. Then I saw it. A figure between the trees. Pale, unnaturally thin, completely still at first. No face, only a dark void where eyes and mouth should be. It didn't walk. It glided, moving with a precision no human could manage. And no matter which way I ran, it kept the exact same distance, always in my sight. Panic consumed me. I shouted for my friends, but my voice sounded metallic, twisted, like it was bouncing off the trees and coming back at me wrong. One of my friends stopped dead in their tracks. I turned, and they were gone. Just vanished. No rustle, no fall. Nothing. I ran blindly, my heart pounding, lungs burning. The figure followed, gliding silently, always visible in the corner of my eye. And then the whispers started coming from inside me, not the forest. My own thoughts echoed back at me in distorted, terrifying tones. I couldn't tell if it was me or the forest speaking. Hours or maybe minutes passed. Time had no meaning. Shadows stretched and warped, sunlight filtering in impossible ways. Every step I took led me back to the same spot. I felt trapped in some kind of loop. My mind began to fracture. I could hear breathing, heavy, slow, not mine. Then I saw movement in the clearing ahead my friends, or what was left of them, pale, hollow-eyed, moving unnaturally as if puppets. They called my name, voices like mine, but not mine. I froze. Fear rooted me to the ground. The figure glided closer, circling us, silent but alive. I tried to scream. Nothing came out. The forest swallowed my voice. My friends, or whatever they had become, reached for me, and then silence. Complete, suffocating silence. The figure vanished. The forest fell still. When I finally stumbled onto the main trail, the sun was setting. My friends? Gone. Never returned. Park rangers dismissed my story. Said I panicked, got lost, imagined everything. But I know what I saw. I know what I felt. Weeks later, hikers reported seeing shadows, moving in ways that defy logic, hearing whispers calling their names in the woods. And when I returned to that path months later, carved into a tree were 3 names, my friends' names, and mine. Some nights, when the wind howls through the trees, I still hear it, my own voice calling me back into the forest. And I know one day I might answer.